Have you ever wondered if a seemingly innocent family trip could unravel a web of unexpected emotions and hidden desires? My name is Emma. I am 55 years old and I want to tell an emotional experience during a trip to the Malaga coast, in Spain. Under the bright sun, the sea whispered secrets, its salty breath wrapping around them like a hidden promise. As I settled into the cramped back seat, the closeness to Alan felt electric yet unsettling, a tension hanging in the air that made my heart race. What happened when the tiniest details of the car spiraled us into chaos? We must hold our breath, for only time will reveal the heart's secret in this tale. I live in Malaga, a vibrant coastal city in southern Spain, where the sun never seems to set on my hidden desires. 7 years ago I said I do to Albert, a man of 60, but my heart whispers of a different path. Albert, the father of Alan, holds a special place in my heart. While I navigate the complexities of being Patricia's mother, my daughter from a past love, just stepping into her own world at 12. Despite the subtle differences that sometimes set Alan and me apart, our bond as a family remains unbreakable. He is a quiet boy, his words few but his kindness profound, always wrapped in a gentle courtesy that makes my heart race. I often use the term son to reinforce our bond, although I am aware that there has always been an invisible barrier between us, due to our relationship as stepmother and stepson. It was a sunny Saturday, the kind that whispered secrets in the breeze, perfect for a stolen moment by the coast. Jennifer, my childhood playmate, and I went to La Malagueta, a recognized beach in Malaga with Albert, Alan and Patricia. Delicate dishes, a cool sip of coconut, and cozy chairs await, promising a day laced with joy and unspoken desires. The ocean showed off an intense blue. The sand shone in golden tones and Patricia's laughter resounded as she delighted with the waves. I wore a tiny blue swimsuit, which was quite discreet so that I felt comfortable while spending time with my family. The top of the bikini fit perfectly to my figure, while the bottom was tiny and covered what was necessary, raising the natural curves of my body. I was used to wearing this dress on the beach, and I did not imagine that it could generate any inconvenience. At the end of a lovely day, we lined up to pick up our things and return to our home. We took a shower in the public bathrooms near the beach, ensuring that we eliminated any remains of food to avoid dirtying the vehicle. Albert's car was a compact SUV that was supposed to carry 5 people and a variety of objects, such as folding chairs, bags and food remains. The available space has been significantly reduced. During the trip, Patricia chose to settle in my armchair in the rear seat to make the most efficient use of the available space, while Jennifer sat in the front seat next to Albert. During the day, Patricia expressed her discomfort having to sit in the armchair, as she felt uncomfortable and sweaty. When they returned, Patricia emphasized sitting in the front seat, which led Jennifer to move to the rear seat on the right side. She had to take the seat of another person and the selected person was Alan. Her heart raced as Albert revealed the proposal, a mix of excitement and fear swirling within her. With a quiet intensity, Albert urged Emma to nestle into Alan's armchair, suggesting it would be easier given their height difference. A moment charged with unspoken feelings. As I watched him, I sensed the unspoken feelings swirling between us, a delicate blush painting his cheeks, hinting at something more than friendship. Even as a flutter of anxiety stirred within me, I maintained a brave facade, my voice steady as I responded. I met Alan when I was 19, a time when emotions ran wild and the heart often led us into uncharted territory. I tried to steady my thoughts, convincing myself that it was just a fleeting moment, a brief escape where worry had no place. Even if I wanted to, the thought of sitting in it sent a shiver down my spine, stirring emotions I knew I shouldn't entertain. Alan stood there, a quiet figure, his skin glistening slightly from the water, the towel in his hands a fragile barrier between them. We slipped the towel beneath the seat, a small act of care, as if shielding something precious from the world outside. In the tight confines of the seat, I found myself pressed against Alan, an electric tension hanging in the air. Every inch felt charged, and I fought to keep my distance, desperate to avoid any accidental brush that might ignite something forbidden between us. In those fleeting moments, everything unfolded perfectly, as if the world had conspired to keep them together. As they drove, Jennifer and Patricia shared light-hearted laughter over the seashells Patricia had gathered from the shore, the radio filling the quiet with sweet, nostalgic tunes that hinted at something deeper between them. I attempted to immerse myself in the breathtaking view before me, taking in the coastal trails of Malaga, framed by lush palm trees and the distant sunset casting its warm, forbidden hues. Yet, as I faced the unexpected bumps along the way, an unsettling sensation grew within me, as if something hidden beneath the surface was stirring, echoing the tension of unspoken desires. At first, I believed it was just the awkwardness of the moment, but soon I understood the truth that lay beneath. In that moment, my heart raced, a rush of fear enveloping me, leaving me breathless. I chose to keep my gaze steady, refusing to glance down or at Alan, even though the weight of the moment pressed heavily on my heart. As I perched above him, he embodied the innocence of youth, my tiny swimsuit a whisper of daring between us. I struggled to maintain my composure, reminding myself that this was just a natural reaction, nothing to fear. Yet, the flutter in my chest felt anything but ordinary. Alan remained quiet, his silence heavy with unspoken words, the tension around him palpable and electric. I never meant to cause pain or let anyone, especially Saul, sense that something was amiss. I fought to stay composed, but every shift in Alan felt like a secret whisper, stirring something deep within me. Eventually, I felt the weight of my tension start to fade, not out of desire but out of necessity. I couldn't hold on to that rigid facade forever. A flutter ignited within me, a feeling I desperately tried to deny, a lingering desire and an undeniable tension. I buried those thoughts deep within, knowing the lines I shouldn't cross as Alan's stepmother and Saul's partner. With each jolt of the vehicle, my body brushed against his, sending a thrill through me that felt both exhilarating and wrong. The longing deepened with every stolen glance. I draped a bag over my legs, feigning interest in our order, while deep down, I was desperately trying to conceal the truth that lingered between us. I attempted to draw closer, resting on my knees to ease the weight, but instead it only intensified the tension between us. Alan fought to maintain his composure, but the tension in his stance betrayed the storm brewing within. As I leaned in the car, a rush of uncertainty swept over me, and I grasped the seat tighter, feeling the thrill of the moment pulse through my veins. My delicate bikini shifted unexpectedly, and I felt a rush of warmth. The tight space only intensified the unspoken tension between them, making every moment feel electric and achingly close. A tremor coursed through my heart. I felt a rush of confusion, the tension thick in the air, and I longed for the trip to be over. Yet, beneath it all, an unsettling thrill coursed through me, one I couldn't quite control. Even knowing I had crossed a line, I couldn't help but surrender to the pull of my heart. The moment hung in the air as we paused at the traffic light, a heartbeat suspended in time. As the occupants of the car shared their laughter and whispers, the radio played on, a constant reminder of the world outside their fleeting moment together. I leaned back, feigning calmness as my body inched closer to Alan, the thrill of the moment sending shivers through me. In a fleeting moment, Alan shifted, seeking relief from the tension that surrounded them, but the closeness only intensified the unspoken connection between them. Yet, in a fleeting moment of weakness, the situation spiraled, becoming too intense to manage. At that moment, everything felt too intense, spiraling out of control, leading to the tension wrapped around me, a suffocating embrace that threatened to unravel my very soul. As I pressed my lips tightly together, silencing the world around us, Alan's eyes darted away, his pretense of focus a fragile mask for the tension that crackled between us. I hurriedly put on my beach outfit, desperate to conceal any hint of what lay beneath the surface. Yet, in that fleeting moment, I caught the sound of Patricia's voice drifting from the front seat. "How have you been, Mother? Your skin bears a delicate blush." A tremor coursed through my heart. His gaze pierced through me, a mix of shock and something unspoken lingering in the air. Emma's eyes held a flicker of worry as she inquired about your well-being. I attempted a gentle smile, but my voice betrayed a flicker of uncertainty. "Sure, my dear, everything will be all right. The air is warm, wrapping around us like a secret we dare not share." Even so, I could feel the weight of Christian's doubt lingering between us, a silent barrier that kept us apart. As I caught sight of Alan and me, a wave of intense fear washed over me, lingering in the air like a secret we dared not share. Did I ever doubt it? Did Patricia sense a spark that shouldn't be there? As I shifted, I caught a glimpse of Alan, her head tilted in a desperate attempt to conceal her embarrassment. In that fleeting moment, our gazes locked, A silent connection that spoke volumes, yet felt so wrong. A fleeting glance, heavy with unspoken words, igniting a spark that shouldn't be there. As I rushed home, my heart raced, and I darted to the bathroom, desperate to erase every trace of that fleeting moment. In the hush of the night, Alan slipped toward her room, each step a whispered secret. The way Christian's eyes met mine sent a shiver down my spine. A silent connection that felt both thrilling and wrong, even if he and Patricia remained oblivious to it. In the days that followed, Alan and I danced around each other, our eyes never meeting, yet the unspoken tension lingered in the air. Each time our paths crossed unexpectedly, I felt the weight of his gaze upon me. In a swirl of unexpected feelings, he felt a rush of warmth and uncertainty, questioning if fate would allow him to relive this moment again. That uncertainty stirred within me. Can we really hold on to this secret for eternity? Will Christian ever uncover the truth that lies hidden, waiting to shatter everything between them? If the truth came to light, what would it mean for us all? The lessons I took from this story lingered in my heart, whispering secrets of longing and unspoken desires. In fleeting moments, reckless decisions can strip away the very essence of what we hold dear in our lives. I let my heart take over, and now I'm haunted by the weight of a secret that could shatter the fragile peace I've built in my family over these 7 long years. The thrill of what could be clashes with the fear of what it might destroy. I hope my tale acts as a warning. Even when passion pulls you in a different direction, it's crucial to hold on to your boundaries, no matter how tempting the allure may be. If I were you, I'd tread carefully with this secret. It's a delicate matter, one that could change everything if it slipped out. Do you feel the pull to hide it away, or to share it with Christian? Your thoughts in the comments would mean the world to me. I crave the depth of your perspective to help me see things in a new light. If this tale has touched your heart, please share your thoughts, show your appreciation, and join the Immediate Infidelity Register for more stories brimming with passion and longing. In the near future, we will unveil secrets that will stir your heart and tales that will draw you in, leaving you breathless. Until we meet again, my heart will ache for you.